What's up, everyone? It's your boy Osito and his adventures. And today we're back with the what? With the banger. If it's your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Isaac, better known as Osito and his adventures. And in this channel, we talk about auto detailing, how I run my business, the in and outs, detailing products, and all that stuff. So if you like auto detailing content, make sure you hit the bell notification. But first, you gotta subscribe so you don't miss another video like this. Now that we got that out the way, oh, sorry. If you're familiar with this channel, I want to say welcome back, guys. I really appreciate you spending this time with me. Now that we got that out the way, what I want to talk today about is the importance of delivering your client's vehicle in great shape, but with the full battery. So with that being said, first and foremost, I want to apologize to my client that we actually ended up putting her through some stress and an inconvenience. Yes, guys, that was an inconvenience that we put her in, and we definitely feel very bad about. But before we get into that, I'm going to read this real quick, guys, just so we can elaborate on the issue. I want to express my apologies to this customer and for the inconvenience we put her in. Our goal is to make the client's life easier by removing something off their to-do list. When customers reach out to us, it's not just for the car to get detailed, but it's also for the convenience that we bring along with it. Not only are they able to stay in the comfort of their own home, but it gives them the chance to focus on other things. So when the customer gets in the vehicle to go to work and the car don't want to turn on, now that's a huge inconvenience, especially for the client that probably has to be at work at 9 a.m. But unfortunately, they go to turn the key over, doesn't want to start, and there's no one to help them give them a jump start. So now, instead of you being the convenience, you become an inconvenience. And that's definitely not a good look, as this causes stress to the customer, and honestly sometimes they think the worst. I don't know if you ever had a client say that the vehicle is dead and won't start, and they have a worried look on their face. It's not a good feeling as the detailer and as the owner of the vehicle. So yes, guys, we ended up turning in the vehicle. It looked great. Everything was looking phenomenal. No stains. All of them were removed. We ended up doing an interior detail, uh, no shampooing, and we ended up finishing it off with our exterior detail and the 4th month sealant. So we ended up doing the full detail on this vehicle. It was a beautiful Honda Civic SI. I think it was an SI. Could be a Type R, but I'm pretty sure it was an SI. But man, that thing was beautiful. And this client ended up booking their appointment on the website. We went out to the beautiful city of San Jose, California. Yes, sir. And we were out there enjoying the beautiful sun. It was a great day. But by the time we turned in the vehicle, everything would look great. The client was super pleased. But that's one thing that I must have forgot to turn on the vehicle or something. Typically, we always turn it on, to check that the battery is not dead. And also, too, guys, I want to give you a quick tip. You know how, like, at least in my case, whenever I'm detailing a vehicle, especially if in the inside, I like to open up all the doors. I feel like I ain't gotta be dealing with opening doors and holding this, my brushes and my toolie bag and all that stuff, right? So I like to open up the doors just to get in, get out. And so typically the lights turn on, the lights turn on from the ceiling, from the doors, the door panels, all that stuff. So the lights turn on. So manually, you typically supposed to turn it off, and there's vehicles where you're able to do it off, turn it off easily. And there's other vehicles where you're not able to really turn it off, or at least I don't know how to turn it off. So, I would give you a tip to turn on the vehicle every hour, if you can, every 30 minutes, but at least every hour would be pretty good to ensure that the vehicle does not die on you. Because if you don't have jumper cables, or if you don't have one of those boxes that I think they sell them at Costco, nice little boxes that you're able to charge your phone and everything, but you're also able to give a car a jump start. Pretty cool things. I think they're like $60. But there's also those big ones where you're able to charge them up, connect them to your battery and just, jumpstart the vehicle. But if you ain't got none of those three options, then how are you going to jumpstart that vehicle for your client, it definitely sucks to turn in a vehicle that has a dead battery, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if you ever turned in the vehicle, and your client goes to turn it on and it don't turn on. So they have a worried look on their face, and they come rushing towards you like, hey, my car don't want to turn on. My car don't want to turn on. And so you have to hop off, and check what can it be, And honestly, during those moments, you're probably thinking the worst, and they're probably thinking the worst. And they're actually, what they might be thinking is that, oh, this guy used products, he used a liquid, he did this, he did that, he was working with steam. Maybe it messed up my car, So whenever you do turn in a vehicle with a dead battery, they just think the worst, guys. And that's what we did. We ended up turning in this vehicle with a dead battery. I followed up with them the next day. No, actually, she reached out to me before I even followed up with her. I typically follow up with the client like around 9 a.m. or so, not too early, not too late. And so she reached out to me like around 7:50, probably 7:50, around there. I'm guessing she was on her way to work. She texted me. She said, "Hey, Isaac, the car looks great. I'm pleased with the results, but you guys really put me in an inconvenience. The vehicle does not want to turn on, and I'm not pleased with that." And I totally understand her point of view, guys. I would be a little bit upset, because, well, I would be upset, honestly, because, you paid that money, and you expect to get up the next day, take off on your nice, clean ride, go to work, show it to your coworkers, whatever. So in this case, instead of being an inconvenience, guys, we became a huge inconvenience. And with that, guys, it's like maybe she was happy with the results. Maybe she did like the results. Maybe she liked the way it looked. Maybe we were about to get her, her review with 5 stars. But unfortunately, for the inconvenience we put her in, we never received anything, and that's understandable. But I made sure to follow up with her just to keep the communication open. I wanted to let her know that we're truly sorry, and I would have gone the next day as soon as she let me know, like, she has a dead battery. But I was at work, guys. I was at work. I couldn't leave work, and I had no other choice but to try to message her as much as I can to stay updated with her, and see what I could do to maybe help her out in the future, or not help her out, but to make an experience better in the future. And sorry, guys, I promise I did not break it. But yes, she did tell me, just double check that, guys. I don't want you to put anybody in a situation like this. So I figured I make this video and I spread the word to let you other detailers know that you gotta carry some jumper cables or something just in case you do end up draining the battery to the client's vehicle. And remember to check every 30, 40, 50, 60 minutes, if the vehicle still turns on. I know those Teslas, typically get inside a Tesla, their AC is running, their screens are on. There's no control really about that. I never know, I don't know what you do in a situation with the Tesla, All I know is that you turn off the screen, for you can clean it off, and that's about it. But, it is a thing to consider if you're able to, try to shut off the light. If you don't know how, maybe you can ask the client. I know I'm giving you that advice. Hopefully I can take it myself. Maybe I can ask the client next time, hey, do you know where I could turn off these lights? We're gonna be working here for a few hours. How do I turn off these lights? But yes, guys, I know it was just basically rambling and talking and stuff, but I wanted to come on here, talk to you guys about an issue that we had that could possibly, save you from not getting a 5-star review, possibly help you out from being in an awkward situation with a client, you know, and hopefully it benefits you. You know, I know it's very simple, I know it's very basic, but sometimes we actually do forget to carry jumper cables, because I did not have jumper cables in my van up until this incident. Now I got jumper cables in my van, and in my truck, you know, but I was lacking on that part. So I just wanted to come in real quick, let you guys know that better go buy a pair of jumper cables and throw them in your van, man. Or go to Costco and go on and get one of those things. They don't take up much space. Just double check it every 2 weeks to ensure that it has, you know, a full battery. One thing about those is I used them a few times when I needed them, and they never helped me out. But you know, maybe in your situation it could be different. Maybe yours could be fully charged. Maybe mine were dead. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy this video, and if you like story times like this, let me know if I can drop more videos like this, guys. With that being said, it's your boy Osito and his adventures, and I'm gone. Remember, every day is a blessing and every struggle is a lesson. So don't be stressing. Yeah. Bye.